it's changed dramatically. You know, when you played sports growing up, you played every sport, right?
I did.
And your dad didn't think he was raising Willie Mays, correct?
I don't think he did.
Well, you know he didn't, right?
Yes.
He knew you were good, but at no point was he one of those dads that was like, my kid's a great kid, like that. So parents have changed, and the kids have changed. And I think you're seeing that now manifest itself in guys that can't last.
Yeah, but I have to tell you, though, I've had a number of friends in my life. Let's just take the game of lacrosse for a second. You know, their kids don't play football anymore. They play lacrosse.
Okay.
You know, and they play it all through the summer. So, like, when football practice is about ready to get started,
right?
Oh, no, we got another tournament in Maryland. We got another tournament up in Rhode Island. We got another tournament in Boston. We got a tournament on the east end of Long Island.
Sure.
And there's tournaments every single weekend. And those tournaments actually act as college breeding grounds. You know, the college coaches come to these things. They see these kids. And all these kids are looking to get scholarships to all these great schools. And they do get them.
Yeah.
And it's because they play year-round and because the coaches in college want to find a kid that is what you would say is all in.
Sure.
Oh, this kid is all in. They're playing 100 lacrosse games a year, and the parents are schlepping them all across the country to get them in front of the college coaches.
Sure.
Well, then guess what? You're going to get a scholarship to Virginia. You're going to get a scholarship to Yale. You're going to get a scholarship here. Or, well, you're going to get money from Yale, not a scholarship. But you're going to get money from all these different schools because they see that you are a committed kid.
Right.
You know, so I think that's kind of changed. And then in the hockey world, I mean, these kids are playing in tournaments. They're playing on travel teams. They're playing on their high school
But I think
team.
baseball of all that's the worst. Because at the end of the, there are rules about like kids. It's all about pitchers. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know that, but you can't.
They don't follow those rules.
So you don't do that in football. What do football players do? They work out.
Right.
They go to the gym. They run. They lift weights. They may go out and catch the ball in the field because they only play 8 to 12 games a year. I mean, these other sports basically have taken soccer, for instance.
Yeah.
I remember Sydney playing soccer. So it was a fall sport, but she had a whole summer of soccer, which was great for her. She loved it.
Yep.
But there was no other sports. You know, like lacrosse, her sport was lacrosse was the alternate sport that she would play in the spring.
Got it. So she was a 2-sport a year.
She was
soccer,
but soccer,
end of summer, fall.
Predominantly soccer, though.
And then winter, spring became lacrosse.
Yes.
Right. The problem is that you got a boatload of kids whose parents think that they're raising the next, Willie Mays.
But I think the kids love it, though.
Yeah, but they're playing baseball literally when we're year-round. It's all they're doing. And they're not developing any other
I know that. But I talk to parents who both are lacrosse parents and hockey parents. These kids love playing in these games. They play more games.
I think the kids always love it.
A lot of competition, a lot of great travel. I know the parents love going on these weekend trips. I know it can be a pain in the ass and some probably bitch about it. But at the end of the day, those are the memories that you want to take with you.
Right. Now, listen, I get it. I just wish kids played multiple sports. Like, you have kids, and especially if you're a 10-year, 11-year-old kid who shows the ability to throw a ball and for strikes, I don't care who you are. That kid's being abused at some point by a coach who wants that kid to pitch every game.